Hi, I'm Fay Khoo, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make a scintillating guava curry today. For the ingredients, you'll need some cooking oil or canola, if you can find it, because it's very heart healthy and very friendly for you. A tablespoon of ghee, some cumin seeds. I've used some garlic powder as well, some coriander powder, some turmeric, and cut chili. Obviously, if you prefer your curries a little spicier, go ahead and use chili padi. Some yogurt. Natural is best, obviously, and unsweetened and unflavored. Some tomatoes, a couple of tomatoes will be fine. Just cut them into cubes. A guava, also cut into cubes. Some lime juice, some garam masala, mint leaves to garnish later on when you're done. Good quality sea salt, ground black pepper, and about a cup of water to add to the curry. Right, so when the pan is heated up a little bit, throw in a couple of tablespoons of oil, cooking oil. About a tablespoonful of ghee. Get it in, let it clarify a bit. Pinch of cumin seeds, just for a little bit of aroma, and wait for the cumin seeds to start crackling. So the ghee will melt and the cumin seeds will start to crackle, and once that's happened, we can add the other ingredients. Despite popular perception, ghee is actually quite healthy for you, and it's a healthy alternative to butter. Because when taken in moderation, and I must stress moderation is key, it aids digestion, it's rich in antioxidants, and it's also great for your nerves and your brain. So go ahead and use ghee, with impunity when you want to cook curries especially, because it really gives it that full-bodied flavor. Right, the cumin seeds are almost getting ready to crackle a little bit. We can add maybe a pinch of the garlic powder. About 5 teaspoons of the coriander powder, so I'm just going to go ahead and chuck a lot of that in. Some turmeric, and again just a pinch of that. And throw in a chili, so depending how much you want to eat, I'm going to go with a bit of moderation. Woohoo, here we go. Cupful of yogurt. And off the fire where we add the tomatoes. And the tomatoes will bring down the flame and it'll stop cracking and spitting everywhere. So what we want to do is we want to cook the tomatoes and the yogurt until the fat starts to separate a little bit. And that's when we will add the rest of the ingredients in. So stir it around a little bit. You can smell the aroma of it. It's just coming off really nicely. You can throw in the guava. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring it to a boil. So it's coming to a boil now. I'll reduce the heat. And I'm going to cover it so that the guava gets a chance to get nice and tender. And depending how big the chunks are that you've cut, mine is fairly small, it'll take between 5 to 10 minutes. Right, let's check whether the guava has become nice and tender. So just use a spoon, just test it. And if it has a little bit of give and it's not crunchy anymore, then you'll know it's ready to rumble, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add say about a teaspoon of lime juice, not too much, otherwise the curry will become way too sour for you. A pinch of the garam masala. And I'm going to add a bit of water. And I'm going to bring it to a boil. So we're going to let it simmer for a little bit, just to let the gravy thicken a little, and then we'll season it, and it's ready to serve. Right, it's got a nice thicker consistency now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just season it with some salt. So obviously to taste, it's sea salt, so we can use it and not worry about the sodium content because it's a lot lower. And some pepper. Give it a bit of a stir, and we're ready to go. Let me give it a taste to make sure it's all right. Okay, turn off the fire. So this is great for when you don't want to have meat, and you want a vegetarian meal, but you still don't want to scrimp on the taste and the flavors of your food. So this is nice and sparkling. It gives really clean flavors to the palate. And it's great when you eat it with some wild rice or basmati rice, depending on what you prefer. So we're just going to garnish it with a bit of mint leaves. There you go. Maybe a couple more chili on the side to just pretty it up a bit. So there you have it, a delectable guava curry for your delectation.